Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Coach Lynn. I'm a certified life coach from the Global Institute of Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So welcome to this Facebook Live. So this is the first Facebook Live this month ng August. So what are we going to discuss today is of course related to work. So welcome to our lunch break coaching talk. So we choose this time para po sa atin na mga especially sa mga nasa work. So, habang may mga, habang after lunch natin or during lunch, join us to this, so this, for us to discuss yung mga current situation natin at work and how can we help you para do sa mga situation na yon. So for today's session, I invited one of my friend and also my fellow coach um, to join me para i-discuss yung pinaka-topic natin for today. So, based dun sa na-share namin kanina and dun sa start ng video natin, yung topic natin is about focus. Kasi di ba sometimes, di ba, alam mo yun, during work, feeling mo ang busy mo, pero alam mo may darating yung time na at the end of the day, akala mo ang dami mong ginawa, pero pagka nag-reflect ka, teka, ano ba talaga yung ginawa ko? May accomplishment ba ako or wala? So, doon iikot po yung discussion natin today. Pero yon before tayo mag-discuss ng mga topics natin, invite ko na yung makakasama ko na coach. Ayan. Alright, so let's welcome Coach. Hello.
Hi! Coach, hi
Hi.
Coach. Happy
Ayan.
lunch.
Yes, happy
Ayan,
lunch.
happy lunch
Thank you,
sa ating
Coach.
lahat. Di ba? Hello.
So, yan, kasama natin ngayon si Coach Rizel, present agad. Okay, so Coach Mau, kamusta ka? Can you tell us something about yourself as a coach? Ano yung ginagawa natin?
Mabuti
Yes, Coach.
na. Ano yun, Coach? Sorry May
Ayan.
tayo delay
Oo.
tayo sa
Ganito
internet
talaga
no?
mag-live. Oo nga, may challenge yung internet connection ngayon. Sige, Coach.
Wait, Coach
Kamusta? Alright,
Oo,
so,
medyo challenging ang... Hello, Coach?
yes, Coach. Go ahead, Coach.
Ayan, medyo challenging ang ating Ayan. So, hello, good
Yes.
afternoon, everyone. I'm Coach Mao. I'm also a certified life coach from the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. So, ayan, thank you, Coach Lean, for inviting me sa iyong lunch talk. And today we will discuss 5 things that we should be doing to improve our focus at work.
Oo, yun. So, yan. Thank you, Coach
Yan.
Mo.
So,
Excited ang topic natin. Sana,
Coach, ikaw, sa sobrang dami ng hyper.
oo.
Medyo
Go, Coach.
challenging ang internet
Oo
connection
nga
natin,
eh.
Coach.
Sige, kaya natin to, Coach. Yes, Coach.
Ako parang tumitigil ata ako, 'di ba? Ayan. Hello, Coach.
Go lang, Coach.
Hello?
Yes, Coach. Naririnig kita. Oo, yun. Medyo challenging yung
Ayan.
internet connection natin
Naririnig mo
ngayon.
ako?
Yes, Coach.
Ayan. So, start tayo, Coach ba? Oo nga eh. Malinaw na ba? Can you hear me?
Sige, sige. Yes, Coach. Sana makiisama yung internet
Coach
connection natin, no? Kasi since yung topic natin ngayon is about focus, sana mag-focus din yung internet connection.
Oo nga eh. Medyo
Coach Riz,
talaga.
ayan, si Coach Rizel, hi! So, ayan, thank you for joining us. So, okay, go Coach Mau. So again, para po sa viewers natin ngayon, yung topic natin is about focus. Kasi nga, as mentioned
Um,
kanina, sometimes, di ba, akala natin, ayun, sobrang busy tayo the whole day, pero at the end of the day, parang, teka, saan ba ako napagod? Am I really productive? Meron ba talaga ako na-accomplish that day? And sometimes kasi kapag may magaganong situation tayo, ang nangyayari ay parang parang nagiging emotional tayo or nagkakaroon tayo ng self-blame and frustration. Kasi we feel that kulang or wala tayong na-accomplish sa buong araw natin. Okay? So, Coach Mau, nandito ka na ba? Sige, guys. Okay, so guys, while we are waiting for Coach Mau, and let's pray for the internet connection because we really love this topic. We really want this topic to share to you. And our goal is to help you also dun sa mga na-experience natin um, na mga struggles and challenges in our work. So again, our topic for lunch this session, yung lunch break coaching talk natin, is about 5 things you should be doing to improve your focus on work. Um, wala pa si coach. So, yun. Ngayon, since, ayan, last night, there's an announcement that we're going back to MECQ or modified ECQ na. So, what will happen is, babalik tayo dun sa situation natin. So, hi, Coach Mau! Bumalik ka na. Clear na, Coach?
Nagbalik na ako.
Ayun, Coach. Yun nga, sinabi ko dun sa mga audience natin that, yun, di ba, there's an announcement last night that we're going back to MECQ. And since we're going to talk about focus, kasi di ba, before, may mga nag-share sa atin na experiences na ikaw ba working from home or ikaw ay working talaga sa site or sa office nyo. Okay, so, yes, Coach. So, di ba, if you're working from home or if you're working on site, parehas lang din naman yan na ang expectation sa atin is magkaroon ng accomplishment, maging productive. But the question is, how are we going to be productive nun? How are we going to focus dun sa work na ginagawa natin? Eh, di ba, sabi natin before, pagka work from home ka, ang daming challenges. Pagka work sa site ka, marami ding challenges. Kasi di ba, pagka naka-GCQ or what, mahirap yung transportation. So, ikaw ba, Coach, naka-work from home or sa office?
Ako, bahay ako nag-work ngayon. So, basically, ang talaga is more of deliverables kapag nasa bahay ka. But sabi mo nga, Coach, it's the same eh. Kahit nasa bahay ka or nasa office ka, marami pa ring distractions. And one thing in common, yung productivity within the day, expected pa rin, di ba? So, ikaw, Coach, office, no?
Today, office today. Kaya nga dapat, saktong-sakto na lunch break yung topic natin, di ba? Ayun. So, we need to maximize our time din. Ito pala, for our audience, our heart kasi is to serve. That's why ito, yung mga nakuha naming mga learnings and topics din from our master coach, we are sharing it to you. And sa akin, dito sa page ko, ito yung first for this month. And expect that yung sa mga upcoming weeks natin, may makikilala pa kayo na other coaches. So ngayon, ayan, we have Coach Mau. And ayun, sige Coach Mau, let's proceed dun sa pinaka-topic natin nga today. Bakit ba natin kailangang ma-improve yung focus natin?
Ayan. Kasi 'di ba, I think na-mention mo yun kanina, Coach, na have you ever experienced na parang ang dami-dami mo nang ginawa, pagod ka ng buong araw, pero pag tinignan mo kung ano yung na-accomplish mo, wala doon sa target mong i-accomplish that day. 'Di ba? Tapos yung energy mo sobrang depleted na, and then over time nakakapagod siya. Pero hindi na-hit ano ba yung um dapat gawin within the day. So today, we will be sharing 5 things that we can do para mas ma-improve yung focus natin sa work, so that we would know and we can make sure na alam mo yun, na-save yung energy para sa dapat na dapat na task na gawin natin for that day, and we can create more time for the things that are really valuable to us, especially right now, di ba? Especially if you are working from home, you have an advantage of like spending time with your family already. You can already have time para makapag-break ka din and all. So how can we have more focus and or improve our focus to have time para dun sa mga mas mahalagang bagay talaga para sa atin. So let's start, Coach.
Yes, coach. Ayan. So, syempre, di ba, one of the importance din of having a focus is meron kang concentration. And if nag-concentrate ka sa isang bagay, sure na may result ka. So, yon. So, yung first tip natin para ma-improve yung focus natin is, number one, respond, don't react. So, sino sa atin yung, ikaw yung work mo is requires emails, tawags, yung mga ganun. So, if, for example, naka-receive ka ng email or naka-receive ka ng, let's say, text message or call, how are you going to, ano yon to receive yung email na yon or message na yon or call na yon? Are you going to react na and what reaction are you going to have? Kasi yung first item natin is respond, don't react. So when we say respond, ano ibig sabihin daw ng Coach Mau?
'Di ba, when we say respond, wag 'di ba ang tendency kasi natin 'pag naka-receive tayo ng sabay-sabay, for example, emails, 'di ba? May email, tas may tumatawag, tas may pumunta pa sa workstation mo, "Uy, ano naman, pagawa naman nito, urgent," ganyan. 'Di ba? Ang tendency natin 'pag nagsabay-sabay na, we react to it, but we do not respond. So how can we respond properly? But we can pause for a while, but we can pause and then really evaluate ano ba yung mga task on hand that we have on that day. But and if we parang if we have multiple tasks at hand, ano ba dun yung urgent, ano dun yung immediate na, ano yung important, urgent and important, and ano dun yung important pero hindi naman ganun ka-urgent. So we can plan and really take our time to focus ano ba yung kailangan natin unahin at ano yung kailangan natin isunod after that. So we can check para hindi rin tayo na raratan at saka hindi rin tayo na stress na, alam mo yun, parang, ano ba yan, lahat na lang, sabay-sabay, ganyan. Diba?
Yes. Oo, coach. Before, nung hindi ko pa, yes, coach, nung hindi ko pa naintindihan before, itong focus pala yung tawag doon, no? So, dati, when I'm receiving messages and emails, konti lang yung calls before kasi laging message, emails, ganyan. So, yung initial reaction ko talaga is, wow, ano ba to? Bakit ito na naman? So, alam mo yun, and then I realized nung ginagawa na nga natin yung toolkit, yes, kapag pala more on reaction ka, alam mo yung ang daming time to react, pero wala palang naging, wala ka palang naging result. So, yun. So, maganda yung tip number one ni Master Coach A. So, anyway, guys, ito pala, itong sinashare namin sa inyo, yung 5 things you should be doing to improve your focus at work. Ito ay galing sa toolkit from Regaining Focus ni Master Coach A. So, yun. So, yan. Kaya, helpful to sa akin kasi nga, ayun. Kasi ganun ako mag-react before. So, lagi ako nagre-react na bakit ganito, bakit ganyan. Na, okay, hindi ka pa nga tapos dito sa isang ginagawa mo, mayroon na namang next. So,
Ulit.
habang react ka ng react, alam mo yun, observe yourself. Kasi if you're going to react onto something, kumustahin mo yung sarili mo nun. The way you react to certain things, ano yung nagiging effect nun sa'yo.
Yes.
Okay, kung sa tingin mo maganda, edi good. Ibig sabihin, okay, nakatulong sa'yo. Pero kung sa tingin mo, ay, teka, ito pala yung nangyayari sa akin kapag ganito yung reaction ko, I think meron tayong kailangan gawin. So, eto, when we see respond, ano ba yung requirement sa'yo doon? Baka naman minessage ka lang, nag-react ka agad kasi ang daming email. O baka naman mamaya, nakasisi ka lang pala, wala namang required action from your part, diba? So,
Yes.
yun, analyze natin, is there an immediate action na kailangan from us, from you? And, ayun, tignan natin yung message. Ayun.
True. At saka ang ano din kasi coach, especially if parang it happens in the morning, if we let it na maapektuhan tayo emotionally the whole day, affected na din tayo. So um we can really check muna yung I like what you have said kanina. Ano ba yung implication nun sa atin, 'di ba? Baka naman nakaka-copy lang tayo sa email pero sobrang tayo yung apektado. Hindi naman tayo hindi naman tayo yung kailangan mag-produce ng result
Diba?
doon, 'di ba? So nasayang lang yung oras natin doon. So I think very ano yun eh. And then if we win the first, 'di ba? If we win the morning, we can already win the whole day. Parang kung bad
I
trip ka ng
love that.
umaga, skip ka ng buong hapon. But if you're focused ng morning, and if you parang if you're joyful at work, starting at the beginning of at the beginning ng morning, parang we know na we can already focus the whole day. Mas makikita natin paano ba tatakbo yung buong araw. Hindi yung parang dumaan na lang yung buong araw tapos pagod tayo. Diba? So there, that's the first. Ano yung second natin, coach?
Yung second is hardest first daw. So, sabi,
Yan.
pinaka mahirap na tayo. So, ibig sabihin, when we say hardest first, meaning you have the list. So, siguro yun yung first na dapat na meron ka. Kasi if you have the list, you can easily identify ano-ano ba yung mga kailangan kong gawin. That's number one. Next, out of this list, ano dito yung pinakamahirap? So, or yung next na, yes, pinakamahirap, pinaka-boring. And then, siguro, ano dito yung pinakamalaking time yung i-require sa akin. So, yun. Tignan natin yan, analyze natin siya. Ginagawa mo ba to, Coach Mau?
Oo, ako ginagawa ko siya. Pero before ko na-realize na kailangan ko siyang gawin, before, ang ginagawa ko, kung ano yung madali, yun yung una kong tinatapos. Kaso nga lang, ang nagiging fallback nun, kasi yung mas mahirap, yun yung mas kailangan. So, dahil mas inuuna ko yung mas maliliit, hindi ko nabibigyan ng focus yung mas kailangan. So, dapat pala baliktad. And when I started doing it, mas mabilis siya. So, di ba sabi natin kanina, pinakamahirap. So, hardest thing or something that bores us most, unahin na natin siya. Kasi it will require much of our effort. Kasi the rest, after that, the rest ng mga susunod nating gawin, mas madali na siya for us. Kasi either gusto natin siyang gawin, so regardless kung ano pa yung effort na ibibigay natin doon, mas mabilis na siya for us and mas masaya na tayong gawin sa kanya. So, pag na-overcome natin yun on the first like few hours of the day, mas mabilis na yung mga susunod. Parang mas maliit na yung mga susunod. So, mas mabilis na tapos. And mas sa akin, mas effective siya. So, ngayon, inuuna ko ano yung mas unang kailangan gawin, ano yung magte-take ng time for me, and then the rest, mas mabilis na kasi siya. Yun.
Same tayo, yung before din, I love, kasi di ba, may planner ako lagi, tapos nag-journal din ako. So for my planner, kasi pagka may list ako, ang ganda niya kasing tignan, pag yung sa list mo, na-check mo na siya lahat, di ba? Tapos, makikita mo, yung natira mo na isa na lang, yung pala yung pinakamahirap. Na yung pala, yung dapat pala, di ba? Dapat pala, kung ito pala yung ginawa ko, nasagot ko na pala yung maliliit. Sometimes kasi, di ba, yung mga small tasks, pag nagawa mo tong big na to, yung hardest task na yan, madali na talaga yun eh. So, yun din yung magandang, magandang realization din. And, yun nga, sabi din dito kasi, it will, limit yung yung procrastination. Sometimes kasi, di ba, tayo, okay, ako, best ako dyan dati. So, lagi ako nagpa-procrastinate. So, di ba? So, yun.
Mamaya na yan.
Oo, yun ang fast.
Realize mo yung kakamamaya mo, hapon na, tapos sana ginawa mo na siya nung morning. Kasi gagawin mo pa din naman siya eh. Diba? So,
tapos coach? Yes, coach. Sorry, coach, na wala.
Ayun. Sabi ko sana, kung, di ba, ang natin, parang, pag nagpo-procrastinate tayo, hindi, later na yan. Kasi and on the other hand of it, no, we can also ask ourselves, why are we procrastinating doing that hardest thing? Parang ano ba yung meron dun sa task na yun? Why do we see it as hard? Or why do we see it as boring? Or why do we see it as something difficult for us? Kasi if we're going to, di ba, parang if we're going to delay it and delay it and delay it, at the end of the day, gagawin pa din naman natin siya. So, kailangan pa din natin siyang harapin. Ayan.
And kanina, coach, you mentioned yung urgent. Yan, kasi I learned before na yung urgent daw, ito yung mga bagay na dapat kahapon mong ginawa. At dahil ngayon ka pina-follow up ng boss mo, para sa'yo, urgent na yan. Okay, so yan, be careful tayo guys dun sa mga schedules natin at saka sa mga tasks that we have. Kaya it's important na meron tayo netong third. Yung third na things natin is make a to-do list. So yan, kasi kung lagi lang tayong nagre-receive ng like mga task, ganun, tapos we're not writing it, even we're not tracking kung ano yung progress natin dun sa task na yon, malalos talaga po tayo. And doon papasok yung urgent. Yun nga po yung sinabi ko kanina, yung urgent kasi, ito yung mga bagay na dapat kahapon mo pa ginawa. Na, ayun, dahil sa hindi mo siya nagawa, for whatever reason, so urgent na siya ngayon, di ba? So, there are things kasi, or there are tasks kasi na urgent, pero hindi naman talaga important. So, that's why, etong third natin, yung make a to-do list, ito yung makikita mo kung how much energy, how much effort, how much time it will require from you. Diba, Coach Mau?
True. At saka coach, add natin doon, no? Kasi sometimes, especially if we're working ng I think it still applies kapag work from home ka. 'Di ba? There are things that urgent sa ibang tao, pero hindi siya urgent sa iyo. So, kaya dikit-dikit yung mga items natin from 1 to 3, yung mga tips natin from 1 to 3, because we can really analyze and really pause, is this something urgent sa akin? Is this really something urgent na? And sabi nga kanina, yung urgent kasi, those are the things that na supposedly kahapon ginawa. So, kung hindi na-procrastinate at ginawa na siya agad, so natapos na sana yung urgent thing, di ba? And urgent and important. So, ano yung urgent and important? Ano yung urgent lang? And ano yung nagtitake lang talaga ng time. So, I think, Coach, ipasok na natin yung tip number 4 natin kasi medyo connected siya dun sa to-do list natin eh. Yung sa tip number 4, diba? Yung stop the time sucks. Ano ba yung mga yun? Cellphone, browse, ganyan. Browse ng Facebook, browse ng social media, mga small breaks na ganyan, 'di ba? Which is
yung mga naps na naging sleep.
yan, sa 15-minute power nap, naging 1 hour and 30 minutes, ganyan. Diba? And it has something to do, it is related with our to-do list as well. So, ano ba yung very important things that we have listed down sa to-do list natin? Because it will give us a picture how can we see the whole day, parang how will our whole day go, diba?
Yeah.
And it will also help us to really reflect ano ba yung mga kailangan nating unahin so that ma-accomplish natin yung mga kailangan nating gawin. At the same time, hindi tayo ngarag. Ayun, hindi tayo haggardness the whole day. So, pag-accomplish ng task.
Ako, Coach, pagka alam ko na for today, may malaki akong task that I need to accomplish. Tapos, especially, malaki siya, tapos deadline. Alam niyo sa phone, yung do not disturb, nagdo-do not disturb talaga ako. Regardless na, alam ko na may mga possible na tumawag, may possible na mag-message, pero alam mo yun na kapag kailangan mo mag-set talaga ng time, be intentional na for let's say for 1 hour, I need to dedicate this time for me to write my book. For example, that schedule na kahit anong mangyari sa outside ko, sa environment ko, kasi itong 1 hour ko, I need to focus on this task. Okay? Kasi pagka itong mga commercial na to, itong social media, notification, di ba, for example, social media, isang notification mo lang dyan, sunod-sunod yan, di ba? Kaya sometimes, kunyari, pagka nagpo-post ako sa social media, may time lang ako to post, pero after nun, wala muna ako doon. Kasi di ba, expect natin, may magko-comment, may magme-message. Kaya minsan, late na rin ako nagre-respond. So, di ba, pagka naman kasi emergency, tatawagan ka. So, yun. Yung sa atin lang, yun, kung working from home ka at kahit sa site ka, this is still applicable. Lalo pagka sa bahay. Yan din yung na-experience ko before nung naka-work from home ako. Marami tayong mga distractions. And yun yung isa sa sample natin na yung nap lang. Let's say, like, oh, teka lang, mag-nap lang ako 15 minutes. Yung
Lang,
15 minutes, ano na, ilan na 50 minutes pa lang. So, yun,
ay,
ano dapat tayo? Yes, coach.
home care. Mas prone pag work from home, hindi ka naman makakanap sa office eh.
Oo. So, yun. Sometimes din, yung isang strategy na pwede nating gawin dito is mag-set tayo ng alarm. So, for example, may time ka, let's say, yung 30 minutes mo na yon ito sa task na to. So, after 30 minutes, mag-alarm yan. Siyempre, we are encouraging you to take break pa rin. So, be kind to yourself. Huwag tayong basta work lang talaga ha. So,
So,
yun, dapat healthy pa rin tayo. Tapos, yan, yung mga breaks natin, mga 5, 15 minutes, okay lang po yun. Don't beat yourself na na minsan kasi di ba na-feel natin, lalo pag sa office ka, na parang nakukonsensya ka, ay bakit ako magbe-break? Eh, yung mga kasama ko hindi magbe-break, di ba? So, hindi po masama ang mag-break. Yes, Coach Mau.
ayun, I agree coach sa'yo. I really agree with that. Kasi may tendency, ako talaga, I really have this tendency before na yun yung ganon na hala, hindi pa sila magla-lunch na ako. Kaya parang, o kaya, especially when I was still in recruitment, dire-diretso yun. So, minsan nakakapag-lunch ako 3 p.m. na, 4 p.m., mga ganyan. And after that, parang 30 minutes lang na break kasi alam mong marami ka pang gagawin. And hindi siya nagiging helpful in the long run. Sometimes we look at it as very productive routine, pero eventually it's not productive anymore because it's taking a toll personally on our health, and then on how we think as well, and on how we relate with other people. Kasi we're always on a rush, we're always na may gagawin pa ako, even or we try to multitask. Kasi yung attention span natin, hindi na siya dahil tinatry natin. Ako ganun ako, akala ko dati makakapag-multitask ako. Okay, nakausap kita, ganyan, pero nag-reply ako. Pero hindi ko pala na-absorb fully kung ano yung sinasabi. So, mas may tendency na magkamali, and mas may tendency na mas mag-prolong yung instead of like focusing on one task and really doing it, finishing it fast so that we can move on to another task. Ayun.
Correct, coach. And yun nga, sabi nga before, yung multitasking daw, the best din ako dyan dati, coach. So,
At
yung
ako dyan,
multitasking daw kasi ay messing up two things at a time. So,
true.
ako dati, I believe na magaling ako kapag nag-multitask ako. Kasi I
True.
believe na marami akong nagagawa. Pero ang totoo po, hindi. Kasi, pagkasabay mo siya ginagawa or nagma-multitask ka, kamustahin niyo po yung quality ng work niyo. Kamustahin mo yung focus ka dito na ito lang yung tinutukan mo talaga, tinapos mo siya, na-accomplish mo siya, na dedicated talaga buong attention mo dito, yung undivided attention. And compared to this thing na nag-multitask ka, so ikaw na yung mag-judge noon, reflect mo, may ginawa ka ba before noon, ngayon, or ginagawa pa rin natin siya, and check kung ano yung quality ng work natin. Kasi doon din natin masasabi, okay, kaya ko pala talaga mag-multitask. Same quality ng work yung kaya kong mabigay. Pero if not, I think we need to change something. So, ayun, that's why ito yung mga tips na binabigay natin ngayon. And Coach Mo, may comment dito si Coach Heidi. Ayan, notifications up my time. Oo, Coach. Relate. Super.
Oo, ako rin, I can relate on that. Yung kala mo isa lang, tapos sabi mo, hindi 5 minutes lang, pang break lang, or 10 minutes lang na
Yes.
browse. Pero, hindi lang minutes na pala yung take ng
Mm-mm. Right. Sige. So, ano na yung
yes.
first,
And
ano natin? Nasa last na tayo. So, review muna natin, Coach. Ano yung first one na tip natin?
first natin is respond, don't react. Yung
Yes,
second
so respond. Yes.
is hardest first. Yung third
Mm-hmm.
is make a to-do list. Yung
Yes.
number 4 is stop the time sucks. And then yung last
Aha.
natin, number 5,
Ito, yung last.
fifth natin is work in chunks.
Ano
Ayan.
ba yun?
Well, 'di ba na ano natin kanina na when we do our to-do list, we can already see ano yung magiging picture ng buong araw natin. So, what we can do is we can do in chunks, we can work in chunks and break our daily goals into something smaller pa. Ayun, so we can do it like every 15 minutes if yung gagawin muna natin or for the
Mhm.
first hour or first 2 hours ng day natin, dito tayo nakafocus and then we will finish it. Then after that, ano yung next na task on hand? Task on hand na kailangan natin ulit? Is it
Mhm.
something na, especially if it will take like, for example, di ba meron, for example, we're doing some reports, di ba we do it like, it will take time sometimes it takes time na an hour or two. We can break it, especially if we still need to consolidate other data from other teams pa. Yung parang hindi naman yung solid sa atin, di ba? Parang we can break it into smaller chunks so that we can do other stuff aside pa dun sa natin. Um, Doon sa ginagawa natin. Para hindi naman yung, at saka parang, di ba minsan kasi, na-overwhelm tayo when we see like yung, hala, kailangan ko itong tapusin ngayon, or ito talaga yung gagawin ko ngayon. And when we get overwhelmed, we tend to procrastinate kasi parang hala, ang laki nung gagawin ko. So instead of like, we do it. Pag mas maliit yung nakikita natin, mas na-encourage tayo, mas na-motivate tayo na
Mhm.
kaya pala. And then parang we
Yeah.
accomplish it by miles, gano'n. Parang by chunk, yun nga, by miles na, ito, tapos na tayo, first step. Okay, sige, next step, di ba? So, mas motivated tayo to do it and to finish it within the day.
Yes, Coach. And what I love din dito sa regaining focus ni Master Coach A, di ba meron siyang isang step dito na um, alam mo yung magiging focus ka talaga doon sa everyday na activities mo, na bawat oras, alam mo na, kasi pag sinabi natin 24 hours, minsan nagpo-procrastinate na naman tayo na, oh, ay later ko to gagawin, mahaba pa yung time. Pero alam mo yun, pagka, alam mo, lahat naman tayo, we only have 24 hours a day. Wala naman sa ating ng 25, di ba? So, yun, pare-parehas tayo doon. Pero, kung titignan natin, bakit etong isang tao, ang productive niya, dami niyang nagawa in a day, in an hour. And then ako yung nakita ko yun before eh, bakit ako eto? So ngayon, ang ginagawa ko, dapat yung task ko, tama ka coach eh. So ilang oras ba yung kailangan neto? So how much time yung kailangan ko ibigay dito, how much energy yung kailangan ko dito. Now, kung masyadong malaki yun, tapos it will require na malaki talagang time, kung gaano kalaki yung um, task or project na yun, you can divide that also, di ba?
So,
Na, okay, so let's say gagawa ka ng project proposal, yung intro ko, siguro 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes lang. So, kunyari, tapos may, galing. So, yun.
galing niya. Pero true quote, at saka maa-assess din natin, di ba? Yung like, kunyari, yung task, is it really doable ng one day lang? Or is it really
Mhm.
doable ng, um, pang ilan ito ba talaga kalaki? Maa-assess natin siya. Makikita natin talaga na, ito bang expectation na sinet is doable ba talaga siya? 'Di ba yung pag nagse-set tayo ng ayan pumasok na ng goal setting, you know. Pero so when we set goals, we should also see it as attainable ba talaga siya and realistic ba talaga yung na-set na time so that we will also know kaya ba talaga itong project ba na to, 'di ba? And then kaya ba talaga siyang tapusin? Like for example as well, when our bosses or someone asked us na, oh, can you do this report? And then when can you submit it? Sometimes we parang we over promise and then
Mhm.
under delivered siya. Not because we really cannot do it or we don't want to do it, but because hindi lang natin natansya and na yung time na um, yung time na kailangan talaga and energy na kailangan natin talaga to really deliver that specific work. So in that way as well, we can analyze or we can reflect is it really something na before we commit, 'di ba? Parang before we commit and say the deadline or set expectation, we can already analyze ano ba yung kailangan ko talagang time for this. Na, not now we can give excellent output, but at the same time, we do not parang we do not waste too much time on it, or we do not give unrealistic deadlines dun sa ibibigay natin na result.
Yes, coach. And also that's part of being kind to yourself na sinabi natin kanina. Kasi 'di ba, if you know na this specific task that was given to you by your boss ay hindi talaga kaya, for example, ng 30 minutes or in a day, pwede naman po tayong sumagot na syempre politely. Sometimes kasi we have this mindset na pag binigay sa atin tapos sinabing deadline na yan, hindi na tayo sumasagot or hindi na tayo nagre-react. Now, kung sa tingin natin, okay, sige, kaya yan, then go ahead, accept the task. However, if pagkabigay pa lang sa'yo, alam mo na may mga challenges ka, it's up to you. Okay, so you decide, are you going to discuss it with your boss or are you just going to accept it? If you're going to discuss it with your boss, maririnig niya yung side mo. Alam niya na ito yung mga possible na challenges and ito yung magiging expectation niya. However, if you're going to accept it lang, tapos, wala, inaccept mo lang siya. Tapos, hindi mo siya na-deliver dun sa required time niya. Siyempre, dun kasi ba papasok yun, nagsa-self-blaming na naman tayo. So, it's not good for us. Diba? Lagi nating sinasabi na it's okay to express whatever we are feeling, lalo na nandun kasi tayo sa mindset na pag boss, laging sinusunod natin. Yes, we are respecting them. Pero yun nga, at the end of the day, lagi pa rin yan babalik sa sarili mo eh. Kumusta ka? Nung tinanggap mo yung task na yun, glad, with joy ba? Excited ka ba? Kasi pagka tinanggap mo siya, inaccept mo siya ng, ito na naman, bagong task na naman siya. Tapos alam mo na hindi mo kayang ma-deliver, parang nabit mo lang yung self mo doon. And yun yung lagi natin na pinapaalala rin po. That's why, part ng toolkit na to na kung bakit kailangan po laging mag-focus. So, pagka kasi sobrang dami na alam mo na hindi kaya siya ng 24 hours lang, paano natin malalagay yung focus doon, di ba? So, yun po yung mga tips na we're sharing to you and we hope na makatulong siya. Meron lang akong babasahin na mga statement that will help us to think about focus. So, yung first item is, without focus, we jump from task to task without actually accomplishing much of anything at all. So, di ba yun yung na-mention din kanina ni Coach Ma? So, yung multitasking na sinabi natin. So, ako, I feel, ang dami kong ginawa. I'm so productive. Ang dami kong nasa listahan. Pero, yun nga, dun sa listahan na yun, na-close mo na ba siya? Di ba kung may progress tracker ka, kamusta yung tracker mo? May close na ba? Or work in progress pa rin. Okay? So, yun. Next is, without focus, we don't know where to concentrate our efforts and frequently we end up working on the wrong thing altogether. Like in our lives, yes, now we are talking about work, pero ayun, yung work na ginagawa natin ngayon, what's the big picture of that? Okay? Or, especially, ang challenge ngayon, coach, yung sa mga work from home, sometimes kasi, di ba, ang naiisip na they need to deliver na maraming items kasi pag hindi sila nag-deliver, iisipin wala silang ginawa sa bahay. So, may mga ganon. So, ang important naman dito is, where are we going to concentrate our efforts? Okay? So, and is it really helping the company? Is it really helping you? Yung help you grow. Not only the company, di ba? Pero ikaw, nakakatulong ba yun sa growth mo, sa profession mo? Are you learning din? Ayan. And then the last one is, without focus, we waste time and energy and end our days in frustrated and at times angry at having experienced one more waste day. And that's not what we want. Okay? Yung sabihin mo yung araw na to na waste. Okay? Kasi nga, hindi na natin mababalik yung time na yun. And yun yung nagustuhan ko dito sa toolkit na to, realizing na ikaw, number one, ikaw ay importante, oras mo ay importante. And if you feel that you're important, if you value your time, if you value your commitments, mas magiging, alam mo yun, mas magiging productive ka at mas makakapag-commit ka pa sa ibang mga bagay na importante din sa buhay mo. So, tandaan po natin, hindi lang po sa work iikot yung buhay natin. Yes, parang note to self. Ayan, hindi lang tayo sa work. Siyempre, di ba, yung,
Oo.
yung work, part lang yan ng at part lang yan ng ng circle, isang pie lang siya, 'di ba? So, yun yung tandaan din natin na may other aspects pa yung buhay mo, hindi lang po yung work. And that's what we want. Kung focus ka dito, let's say we have 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. na office hours. Doon sa 8 a.m. na 5 p.m., kung lahat ng mga things na sinabi natin kanina na apply natin, I'm sure magiging productive tayo sa work. Siguro bago pa yung out mo, bago pa yung 5 p.m., tapos mo na lahat
Tapos
yung
ka
task
na.
mo, di ba? Di ba, Coach Mao? Alam mo yan.
At saka coach, gusto ko yung sinabi mo kanina na yung work kasi it's just one part in one area of our life. But when we can practice focus in one area of our life, mag-aano siya may ripple effect siya in other areas. And then we can practice focus as well in other areas. Parang siya, magandang practice ground yung yung work din sa kung ano yung ginagawa natin ngayon, 'di ba? Na when we focus on things, then we can also focus on other areas of our life. Kasi yun nga gusto ko yung sinabi mo kanina coach na 'di ba ako rin yun yung na it makes me realize na ay importante ako, hindi ako yung trabaho ko. So hindi lang trabaho ko ang buhay ko. So merong ibang merong ibang area, 'di ba? Parang hindi lang yun yung life na and we can do other stuff aside from that. And then when we focus on one area, then may ripple effect siya dun sa mga bagay din na gusto din natin i-focus pa. Hindi lang yung career natin or hindi lang yung work natin. Yun.
So, yun. So, again, review po natin yung 5. Sayang, ipa-flash ko sana yun, pero wala, hindi na umabot. Sige, ano ulit yung 5, Coach? So, yung first natin.
Yung first natin is respond, don't react. So, if we have a lot of things to do, we can stop muna, pause, and then really assess ano ba yung mga urgent natin before tayo mag-respond or before tayo mag-react, di ba? We can really pause muna and reflect. And then second is hardest first. Ano ba yung mga bagay na what are the things or what are the task on hand na hardest or things that bores us most. Yun muna yung gawin natin para hindi na tayo mag-procrastinate the rest of the day. And then we can enjoy the rest of the day already. So yung number 3 natin is yung make a to-do list so that we can have a view on what to expect on our day or our week, di ba? Meron naman tayong daily and weekly things to do. And then, number 4 is stop the time sucks. So we can turn off our phone, ng talaga, or things that distracts us. Ayan, layo-layo muna sa TV, ganyan. O sa computer, ayan. And then, yung last natin is work in chunks. Yun yung natin, we can break our big task into chunks so that we can have, di ba, we can chunk it para mas tayo na, may na-accomplish tayo in a day. Ayan.
Okay, so i-flash ko lang po siya. Ito yung mga binasa kong questions kanina. In case po may mga manonood ng replay ditong video na to or yun, mga hindi po nakahabol ngayong live kasi busy sa work or busy sa lunch, eto, think about this. Ito yung na-mention ko kanina, yung binasa kong mga questions na pwede po tayong mag-reflect everyday. Even us, ayan, di ba? Siguro you notice during sa discussion namin ni Coach Mau, kahit kami may mga realizations din. Kasi yun, kahit 'di ba, coach na kami, may mga areas pa rin talaga sa buhay namin na kailangang maayos pa. And eto, I really love talaga itong regaining focus na ni Master Coach A. Dalawa siya, we have workbook and we have ebook. And if you are interested to have the copy of this workbook and ebook, yung regaining focus bundle, you may contact si Coach You may contact 0917-586-1661. Tama yung number ko. So again, 0917-586-1661. And if you're in Metro Manila po, visit Decap Coffee Republic.
Public,
Ayun, the
this
home of the
certified
certified life coaching. Saan siya, coach? Saan siya makikita?
Ayun. So you can find it at Brixton Street. Katapat siya ng Unilab inside PC Supermarket na compound.
Yes, okay. So, yun, sana lang, baka kasi bawal pa ngayon since mag-MECQ bukas. Pero pagka, yun, naging okay na lahat, pwede po tayo mag-visit doon. And if you need support, dito, for example, may mga question kayo doon sa mga na-discuss namin kanina, you need guidance pa, ayun, visit DCAP din and contact yung binigay po naming number sa inyo for discovery coaching. So,
Yes,
yun.
or
And,
you can
yes,
also they can also contact us directly, coach, 'di ba? Kung meron
yes,
silang questions or anything that they want to discuss with. Ayan.
Coach Mau, saan ka pala nila mako-contact? Page, number, group?
Ayan.
Di ba may group ka? Yeah, sige.
Yes.
Invite mo
Ayun. So,
sila.
sige, you can message me directly sa personal FB ko, that's Maudine Mestica, or message me sa page, Coach Mau, or you can join our group as well. It's Talent Connect. It's a coaching community, so you can discover, develop, and connect your talent as well. Yeah. And ayun, again, you can message Coach Rizel as well. She's the operations manager of DCAP Coffee Republic. DCAP is the coaching hub in the home of our certified life coach. So you can contact her at 0917-586-1661.
Yes. Mas memorize ko na yung number ni Coach Rivel kaysa number ng nanay ko. Okay. So guys, thank you. I-flash ko lang ngayon yung mga nag-join sa atin. Yan, si Coach Rizel kanina, Coach Cecilia, hello, Coach Heidi, Coach Trisha, hello, Coach Tin. Ayan. So, thank you, coaches. And sa viewers natin, and for those na magwa-watch po ng replay, yon, comment lang po if you have questions or message us, Coach Mao, sa page niya. Tapos yung page ko, ito. And see you again next Monday for our lunch break coaching talk. So, bye! Thank you,
Bye,
guys!
bye guys!
Yes.